Hi everyone, I'm the Cardboard Kid. Thanks for joining me today for this game of Tiny Towns. We're going to be playing in Town Hall mode. Hopefully your game is already set up. As we play, I'll be sure to give you a bit of time after resources are called. If you ever need more time, feel free to pause the video. The building cards we're going to be using are Cottage, Farm, Cloister, Tavern, Market, Fountain, and Warehouse. Feel free to pause to track down those cards. Let's get started. Good luck, everyone. Shuffle the cards and take the top 5 and put them to the side. The first resource we're going to be using is wheat. The second resource we're going to be using is wheat. Now you get to have a free choice. I'm going to be choosing wood. The next resource is wheat. I'm going to place it here. The next resource is brick. I'm going to place it here. Now we get to have a free choice. I'm going to choose wood. Now I'm going to be building a farm. I'm going to be placing it in the corner. The next resource is glass. Now I'm going to be making a cottage. The next resource is wood. Now you get to have a free choice. I'm going to be choosing stone. Now I'm going to build a fountain. The next resource is glass. I love the color palette in this game. The next resource is wood. Now we get to have a free choice. I am going to be picking stone. Now I'm going to build another fountain. The next resource is stone. And the next resource is glass. I'm going to put it here. Also, don't forget about your monument. Now we get to have a free choice. I am going to be choosing brick. Now I am going to shuffle the deck again and start a new round. I wonder what resources are going to be coming up this round. The next resource is glass. This is a lot of glass. Don't know where I should put it. The next resource is stone. I think I should put this stone here. Now we get to have a free choice. I am going to be picking wood. Now I will make a fountain. The next resource is glass. Wow, this really is a lot of glass. The next resource is stone. Another stone. Oh. Now we will get to have a free choice. I am going to be picking wood. Now I'm going to be making another fountain. The next resource is wood. I will be making another fountain. The next resource is wheat. Good. Now I will be making a cottage. Goes there. Now we will be having another free choice. I am going to be grabbing a brick. The next resource is wheat. The next resource is wheat. Choices. I will put it here for now. Don't forget to check your monument too. Now we will have a free choice. I will be picking brick. Now I will be building a tavern. The next resource is wood. The next resource is brick. Now I will be making another cottage. Now we will have a free choice. I will be picking glass. Now I will shuffle the deck so we can start a new round. And don't forget, feel free to pause at any time. Our next resource is wood. Another wood. Try and put it here. Are things getting a bit tight for you? Our next resource is stone. And that's it for me. I'll finish the deck for those of you who still have space on your board. If you're still able to continue past that, good job. Pause this video, shuffle your deck, and finish your game, then we can all score our boards. Now we will have a free choice. I really hope that you guys will do much better. And the next resource is stone. Stone was the resource that finished my game. And the next resource is wood. I hope you've all built your monuments. I cannot build mine. I didn't have room. Now we will have a free choice. The next resource will be brick. The next resource will be wood. I hope there are no tiny beavers in tiny towns. Now we will have a free choice. I hope you all have a better score than mine. I probably finished way too early. The next resource is glass. Glass. I needed you. The next resource will be glass. Now we will have a free choice. I wonder what you guys will pick. The next resource will be brick. Brick, I also needed you too. The next resource will be wheat. It's getting close to game end for me here. The last and final resource will be free choice. Now we will score. So, for the cottage, 3 points if this building is fed. I got 9 points. The next we will score is the cloister. So, 1 point for each cloister in a corner of your town. I got 0 points. The next one we will score is the market. 1 point for each market in the same row or column as another market. I got 0 points. The next one we will score is the tavern. You get points based on your constructed taverns. You get 2 points for 1 tavern, 5 points for 2 taverns, 9 points for 3 taverns, 14 points for 4 taverns, and 20 points for 5 taverns. I get 2 points. The next card we will score is the Fountain. You get 2 points if adjacent to another fountain. I get 10 points. The next card we will score is the Warehouse. You get -1 point for each resource on the warehouse. Each warehouse can store 3 resources. When another player names a resource, you may place that resource on the warehouse or swap it with another resource on the warehouse. I got 0 points. The next card we will score is our Monument. You get points for your monument only if it is stated on the card and if you built it. I get 0 points. Now, we will get -1 point for each empty space on our board. Unfortunately, I get -6 points. Feel free to pause at any time to calculate your score. My high score for this game is 29. Today, I did not reach that. I got only 15. Tag me on Twitter at cardboard_kid and let me know what you scored. That's all for now. Be sure to follow me here on YouTube for game reviews and interviews with designers and publishers. Videos go up every week. Bye for now and happy gaming!